Some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club. What makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of the club. That pisses them off.
Well, who are you hanging out with? Are you hanging out with Diddy? What are you doing?
I mean, yeah. Then I get a call from somebody. Hi, Jamie Foxx. This is Oprah. I'm like, who? Yeah. I'm like, what? What? Who's that? This is Oprah. She says, you're blowing it.
What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers that we all got to deal with.
So what exactly did I say Hollywood is known for its glamour? But behind the red carpets and flashing lights is a much darker world, a world where some of the biggest stars were allegedly forced into unimaginable situations. And according to recent allegations, one man who lived through it, all as Jamie Foxx, Foxx has been in the spotlight for decades. But no one ever knew the full story until now. There have been claims that Jamie Foxx was allegedly pimped out by some of Hollywood's most powerful figures, including Diddy and Oprah. Yes, Oprah. And what Ice Cube just revealed is going to flip the narrative on its head.
Then I get a call from somebody. Hi, Jamie Foxx. This is Oprah. I'm like, who? Yeah. I'm like, what? What? Who's that? This is Oprah. She says, you're blowing it. I started crying. I was like, man, yeah. And he says, your performance made me grow 2 inches. And I was like, I appreciate it. And he says, Oprah and I would like to give you one thing. I said, what's that? Responsibility.
Some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club.
Why did Oprah allegedly push Jamie into Sydney, P.O.'s world, and how did Diddy, Quincy Jones, and others play into it, and more? Importantly, how did Jay survive?
We have breaking news this evening. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in Manhattan after a grand jury indicted him.
According to Jamie Foxx, his rise to stardom wasn't just about talent. It came with a price he allegedly paid by being passed around between some of the industry's most powerful figures. And who's at the center of these allegations? None other than Diddy and Oprah.
I get a call from somebody. Hi, Jamie Foxx. This is Oprah. I'm like, who? Yeah. I'm like, what? What? Who's that? This is Oprah. She says, you're blowing it.
Cube then went on to reveal that his audience is also not part of the club you see all the celebs that are part of the industry. Elites also propagate the illicit agenda to their audiences, therefore they naturally make them part of this rumored club.
You may not have realized that I'm not part of the club.
Now you might be wondering, what is the deal with this club? Well, Ice Cube cracked the code on the industry elites. He explained that even though the club wants all the influential figures to be under them, they get pissed off when the big fish, such as Cube himself, refuses to obey.
Are you listening to me right here, right now? You're not part of the club.
Well, the so-called secret society has a monumental influence on its members' lives, one of them allegedly being Jamie Foxx. And the word on the street is that Jamie has been on their hit list for quite some time. Looks like the industry is loyal to no one but itself. According to ICE, all the celebs have to face this club 1 or more times in their career.
What makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of the club. That pisses.
You see, what people don't realize is that the gatekeepers are responsible for much more than keeping the existence of this club out of the public eye. It's not out of the realm of possibility that Jamie Foxx's 2023 medical emergency was somehow related to the Hollywood elites, and specifically, the disgraced hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. To understand Jamie's struggles, we need to first dig deep into his complicated relationship with Diddy. Foxx has long been a guest at Diddy's infamous parties events that have been the subject of wild rumors for years. Some say these parties weren't just about music and fun, they were far more sinister. For those in the know, Diddy's lavish lifestyle comes with a price. Many celebrities who attended these gatherings often left with more than just memories. Insiders have whispered for years that Diddy exerts control over those closest to him, either through blackmail, influence, or worse. Jamie Foxx was one of Diddy's frequent guests, which made people wonder what exactly was going on behind closed doors. According to sources, there was a time when Diddy allegedly forced Jamie Foxx to play a game of basketball. Yes, you heard that right, basketball. Diddy, known for his wild parties and larger-than-life personality, supposedly came up with this crazy idea to break the ice and make the night unforgettable. If you want to know who was probably at these games, just look at who Diddy and Jamie Foxx have been hanging around with for years, especially the super successful ones. Imagine being at that party taking things to a whole new level. Say what you will, but Diddy certainly knows how to throw an unforgettable bash. The big question, though, is whether Jamie Foxx actually went through with it. It seems that Jamie was a good sport and didn't shy away from the challenge. He embraced the moment and jumped right into the game of basketball. Diddy would invite a lot of Hollywood elites to his house for these basketball games, but it was men only. That's definitely pushing boundaries and stepping way out of your comfort zone. But hey, when you're with Diddy and other A-listers, anything can happen, right? This wasn't Jamie's first time at one of Diddy's infamous parties. In fact, an old clip of Jamie Foxx revealing shocking details from one of Diddy's creepy parties resurfaced online last year. The clip shows Jamie saying, "Yo, Puff, I should document this right." Diddy responds, "Yo, what's up, Playboy?" Jamie adds, "I should get this man." The interaction hints at the strange dynamics present at these gatherings. Back in the early days of Jamie's entertainment career, when he was still trying to break into the music industry, he attended one of Diddy's exclusive parties in Beverly Hills. Jamie, always sharp, brought a camera along hoping to document the night. When he asked Diddy for permission to film, Diddy was all for it. "You spent $1.5 million on this party," Jamie said. I said, "You come to my house, I throw you a party for $400, and it will rival this in not scale. This wasn't just any party, it cost a jaw-dropping $1.5 million, with a guest list full of A-list celebrities arriving in luxury cars." Jamie followed Diddy into the lavish pool party, and the first person his camera caught was none other than Dr. Ruth, the famous Hollywood therapist. Sensing a golden moment, Jamie got Dr. Ruth to have a spontaneous conversation with Diddy right on camera. Then, out of nowhere, Dr. Ruth and Diddy hit the dance floor by the pool, vibing to Beyoncé's "Crazy in Love." The scene was electric, with the crowd loving it. Even Jamie Foxx gave a nod to the energy and spirit of the night, while honoring the late Heavy D. Jamie wasn't just a guest, though he took on the role of teaching Diddy how to party on a budget. His stories about showing Diddy how to throw an amazing party without spending a fortune have become legendary. In fact, Jamie shared the story on The Colbert Show, reminiscing about how he turned Diddy into a thrifty party pro. I'm like, "You are out of your mind." I said, "Puff, I will throw you a party for $400 that will rival this party," Foxx recalled. Diddy was a bit offended at first, but eventually went along with it. The next time Jamie was in Los Angeles, Diddy called and said, "Yo, Playboy, I'm in town. Make it happen." Jamie agreed, and Diddy invited 200 of the coolest people before finally arriving. Jamie described setting up a dinner table with Kentucky Fried Chicken on nice plates and Coca-Cola in glasses, stating, "We are at $28, and we are king it right now." This shift showcased Jamie's ability to transform extravagant events into more accessible yet equally memorable gatherings. Jamie has claimed that he started gathering artists at his house because he was pursuing music, and having new and old artists together, listening to their music, helped him and others start their careers in the industry. His involvement with Diddy boosted his attendance at places where he could freely connect with others in the industry. Aside from teaching Diddy how to party on a budget, Jamie also revealed that Diddy's parties were the craziest he had ever been to. These parties were more than just expensive. They were also a hotbed of unusual behavior, seemingly orchestrated by Diddy to fulfill his own fantasies. Diddy's influence